Hey everybody, it's your old pal Ken, aka Sleaze the Grinder. Hey, we have a great podcast. It's called the Heavy Leather Record Club. I would love for you to check it out. There's a link in the description. And also, obviously, if you're enjoying the videos, why not subscribe? Really give me a boost if you did. All right, I'm going to show you some more new arrivals. This is the last batch for the week. I got some good stuff, though. I think you'll enjoy checking them out with me. This first band, Dutch band, popular in the early 70s. Not a whole lot of Dutch bands making the scene globally at the time, but these guys were known here in the U.S., at least, on the strength of their single Venus, later covered, of course, by Bananarama, led by the beautiful Mariska Veras, R.I.P., talking, of course, about Shocking Blue. This is their third record. It's called Scorpio's Dance. This is a very nice recent reissue, music on vinyl. It's numbered. This one is number 774. This record was originally released in 1970. And there you go. Look at that. Beautiful colors, right? I love it. And it's on colored vinyl as well as an added bonus. It's nice. I would say kind of bubblegummy. Little neon bubblegummy pink, which goes well with the music. And what I will say is this: for a record in 1970, Stacy and I were listening to one of these songs on here the other morning, which is Little Cooling Planets. And I have to say, what Stacy said was, this song, Little Cooling Planets, sounds like it could be from any decade. And I think that's one of the great things about Shocking Blue, is that their pop songwriting craft was so strong that any really good act could reinterpret a Shocking Blues song in whatever decade we're in and make something fresh with it. They were just really good songwriters. This also has Send Me a Postcard on it, which was another big hit for them for that record. Not here, but in other parts of the country. I mean, in other parts of the world. And man, just a great record. Shocking Blue. If you don't have any Shocking Blue records, please go grab some. In the past couple of years, they've released two really good singles collections. They were kind of a singles band, really. But I like the records too. And yeah, that's a good one. Scorpio's Dance. This next one, this is an accidental $50 death metal record. They're from Denmark. Thorium. They've been around a while. I discovered them. I was reading a review of this record in the latest Metal Hammer. Sitting in the car, Stacy's at Whole Foods doing some shopping. I'm sitting in the car reading metal. She doesn't want me in her hair when she's shopping, so I'm sitting in the car reading Metal Hammer. This sounds good to me. Give it a quick listen. Okay, yeah, this is good. I'm gonna buy the record. Go online, see it at Tower Records. Click on it. The default setting for shipping was like UPS ground $27. It's a $22 record. And I clicked it, and then I was like, "What have I done?" And of course, I get on there. By the way, it's Saturday. I get on there. I go to Tower Records customer service. I go, guys, I fucked up. By no means do I need a death metal record this quickly. Just please change it to whatever the reasonable shipping is. I get a thing back. Oh, hey, yeah, customer service is closed until Monday. We'll get back to you on Monday. Of course, on Monday, oh, very sorry, Ken. Too late. I already shipped it. So this record ended up costing me $50. Now, is it a $50 death metal record? No. But is it a really good $22 death metal record? It's a great $22 death metal record. It's slow death metal, which is my jam. It turns out it's the kind of death metal I enjoy. It's like slow and doomy death metal. And for what it is, it's great. Just please don't pay $50 for it. And also, come on, Tower. The money that I've spent at Tower Records over the years, you guys can't give me a fucking break. We were at Welfare Records yesterday. Stacy picked this up for me surreptitiously. I didn't see her pick it up for me. She presented it to me when I got home, and I was very psyched. It's from 1974. It's the Evel Knievel record. He did this. They released this right before he did the Snake Canyon River Jump, the ill-fated Snake River Canyon Jump. And this was, to kind of pump things up about it. It's really cool, man. It's it's got a really swaggery press conference on one side, and then its why is this is a very William Shatnery deal where he's kind of he's doing a poem, and with some loungy music in the background. It's pretty great. And then there's the Ballad of Evel Knievel, which is like a soft rock song dedicated to Evel Knievel. And then it's got Evel Knievel talking to kids. And it's hilarious because he's talking to kids about, how many businesses he runs and how many millions of dollars he has. And he's pretty inappropriate. But it's evil. Evel Knievel, he's the greatest stuntman to ever live, motorcycle daredevil. And when I say greatest, I mean, he crashed a lot. But I think that's an important lesson for all of us. And he always said it was an important lesson. That sometimes you crash when you try to jump over buses. But anyway, as a boy in the 70s, we had this like holy trinity of heroes. It was Elvis and Evel Knievel and the Fonz. All three, a lot to live up to. But anyway, I always loved Evel. Stacy knows I love Evel, and that's why she picked it up for me. This is a gatefold. Really nice package. Sounds great. The fidelity on this, for something that seems like this would be like a, cheap fly-by-night, crank them out kind of operation, it sounds, the fidelity on it's great. And it comes with this fake signed Evel Knievel picture as well, which I know it's just printed, but I'm gonna frame it anyway, because a real Evel Knievel autograph costs like $400 to $600 now. So I'm just gonna frame that one, say it's legit. Who's gonna argue with me? So thanks again, Stacy. That was awesome. And finally, this week I was at Beverly Coin. Now, just like what it sounds like, it's in Beverly, which is next town over. I say that a lot, but there's a lot of next towns over from Salem. Beverly is it's across the bridge, and there's a little shop there, Beverly Coin, where they sell coins, but they also sell records. And they got some good records in there. Guy Spleen runs the place. Go to see Spleen if you're in Beverly Coin. You can pick up some good records. So I got this one. It wasn't cheap. It cost me like $40, but it was worth it. You'll see. It's Manowar, Sign of the Hammer. Manowar's fourth record. Second one in 1984, after Hail to England. And to me, it might be heresy to say so, but to me, it's their glam metal record. I mean, you can't tell me that All Men Play on 10 or Animals aren't glam metal songs, because they are. And there's nothing wrong with that. And in fact, I love the record. I just bought it for a sizable sum. But it's just funny that the band that was always, ranting and raving about false metal would sometimes play it. But they did do a good job at it, so no harm, no foul to me. Sign of the Hammer. Now, this is a little beat up, but of course it's going to be beat up, because honestly, I mean, like, everybody that bought these records in the 80s were teenagers. And how well do teenagers take care of their records? Not very well, for the most part. And so it's crackly. But it was crackly then, because I didn't take good care of my records. So it's fine. It's a great record. I love it. It's the kind of like the beginnings of power metal. It's ridiculous, but really catchy, huge songs. It's Manowar. Can't go wrong. I have no idea why these records aren't reissued. Blows my mind. I managed to pick up like 4 early Manowar records this year, all of which cost me a ton of dough, and all of which are scratchy as fuck. So it'd be nice if someone would reissue them. Hail to England, I think, is really going to cost me a mint if somebody doesn't reissue them. I don't know why you wouldn't. I mean, I'm sure there's some rights issues, but you don't work it out. It's not like you wouldn't make money off of it. I mean, every Sabotage record is getting reissued. Why not every Manowar? Anyway, listen, here's the point. Check out the Heavy Leather Record Club. Subscribe to the show. And that's it for this week. So I'll talk to you again soon. Until then, stay heavy. And we'll see you on the Heavy Leather Record Club.